Hey Andrea, what's up?
What's up today, Jovana?
I'm excited for this lesson. What is it about?
We will talk about we will talk about name identity recognition, okay, with the ChatGPT.
Right, name entity recognition. That sounds like a mouthful. Let's see what it is.
Okay, let's see what it is. Generally, when you start a conversation, no, you would like to get some user data, no?
Yeah.
To get some user data, you will use some user input tool, like a form, for example. This is a common tool that Tiledesk supports. For example, you can add a field and ask for the username, okay? This is something, and you will provide here a label to get the username, your name, okay, add this, okay, and now you will have a form here highlighted with blue. Now, what does it mean? That as soon as the conversation starts, it moves from this start trigger to this welcome block. The welcome block contains a reply, hi, how can I help you? But before the reply, a form is triggered because it is activated and set up here, no? So, as we can see, the form always starts first in the block. And you can see here, your name is the first question, no? So the Tiledesk will ask you to fulfill the required data. So you can say, Andrea, no? That's my name. Okay, well, now how can I help you? As you can see, this is also interesting. You can use the required data for fulfill next replies. So in this way, we can use username. No,
The same attribute we have created within the form. We're going to use it in the reply once somebody has given us their name.
Exactly, just like this, Andrea. And now we expect, hi, Andrea, how can I help you? Okay.
Right, that's cool.
That's cool, yes, but we can have something really cool. Now, using ChatGPT and the generative AI, we can achieve tasks that are more cool by for the designer and also for the user. No, for example, what I don't want to achieve now is to get data asking directly. No, but I want the user to provide data by himself, just asking in a natural way. Oh, I will start a conversation, no, in this way. Hi, no, how can I help you? And I want to just add some more text, just like this. Can you provide some info? No, I need for sure. Okay, well, that's good. Let's go on. Okay. Oh, now comes the cool part. No, we can just use the GPT task and put this task here. Okay, and then we can use the capture user reply and put the capture user reply here. So the flow will be start trigger. Hi, how can I help you? Can you provide me some data? And the capture user reply will stay listening. No, for I can say we can call, we can assign the reply to the user reply. Okay.
So that's the new attribute you're creating here.
Yes.
So whatever the user will type, it will kind of get sort of linked to this attribute you've just about to create.
Absolutely. Okay. And I will set the reply here. Now, the point is that if as soon as the conversation starts, immediately after the welcome message, we will get a capture user reply here. Okay. The user reply will be put inside the user reply attribute, and we will connect to the GPT tasks that is immediately after. No, GPT, I can call this task GPT NER. What does it mean? That what we want to achieve is that whatever the user writes into his reply, GPT will be able to analyze the text, extract entities that are interesting for us, in this case, user full name and user email, and move these entities into the flow, just transforming entities into conversation attributes in this way. No? How does GPT NER works? you just have to write the correct prompt to ask GPT to analyze the user reply and to extract those entities, but the trick is about the reply. So let's start. User provided the info in the, I can say, user reply section, okay? Below. We will put this section, okay, after the prompt as the last part. Can you detect their full name and email?
Awesome.
What?
Awesome. That's a cool
okay.
thing because you're
Okay.
trying to get the
Once,
GPT to understand.
okay,
what
once detected, please reply with the following JSON structure. Oh, sorry. With the following JSON structure, fulfilled, okay, fulfilled with the detected entities. So the JSON structure will be something like this. This is a common way to exchange data machine to machine. So the idea is that here ChatGPT will reply, but the reply will not immediately be submitted to the user. Instead, it will flow. No, it will flows into the blocks and will be used to manipulate and get these entities provided and detected from the user reply. So the system will be aware. So the conversation will be aware of those data. Okay. The idea is that the JSON structure is provided exactly as you want. So this is the tricky part. No, we should be able to create the right prompt to get exactly a JSON structure and nothing more than this. So the JSON structure will be made in this way. I want a key that will be username, and here the detected username.
Okay, and you start the JSON structure with the curly bracket. So curly bracket and then with
Yes,
key and value.
curly brackets, key value, then
But comma.
then a comma, key value again, as many as you want. So user email is the other one. Okay, the detected user email, the detected email, I can say. Okay. Then we can close the curly bracket. Then we can put these, this user reply section here. Okay. So user reply, because we declared this user reply section below. So user reply. Okay. User reply here. The user reply is
the one we've captured.
Is captured by this user underscore reply variable, no attribute that we set up before, so that the user fulfilled. So I can get this, and I will put this here. Now the point is just a test. Don't execute the flow now. First of all, start talking with GPT just to understand if the prompt is the right one. No? So you will get the user reply here, and for example, suppose that the user will reply, "Hi," something that is not a username, it is not a full name, it's just
like a full sentence that has, "Hi, my name is Andrea. Here's my email for you."
Exactly.
It's more within a
exactly. So we can, for example, add other crash test. No, "Hi, I'm fine today." No, "I'm fine today. Thanks." No, "Thanks." Just to see how smart ChatGPT is. No,
you're missing fine.
I'm fine. Okay, I'm fine. I know. My name is Andrea, and my last name is Sponziello. Is not a really English-friendly last name, but
very exotic.
Very exotic. And my email is Andrea@tiledesk.com. Okay. Well, I can try to generate the preview, and well, ChatGPT replied exactly with the JSON that I asked for. Okay, now we have another point. What will happen when the user don't provide what we asked for? For example, not bot username or email, he missed just one, or bot, no?
Yeah.
We have to instruct GPT to auto-fulfill the missed variables, the missed attributes. So please, when the user don't provide some of the previous info, fulfill the correspondent one with and not available. Okay, with that. Wait, now we can try.
I like how you're very cordial with GPT, using please do this, please do that.
But just if he is
nice
a
of you.
human, it's always better to be not to be kind with people and also with the machines. So let's go on. Now we can try, but I will not provide the email, for example, but only the full name.
Mhm.
Well, user email not available. No. Okay, now we can just try again, and I will not provide anything. So I will stop here. I'm fine today, but I will not provide anything. So, well, this is the structure for empty values. Oh, well.
Assignment understood.
Okay, now let's go on. This is we can go further, with entity recognition, because we have to deal with missed identity recognition. So the idea is that if I just connect this to a reply directly, I can use the already got attributes, So hi, and I can use the
attribute for the username.
The attribute for the username that I will get from the GPT reply, just considering that this is a JSON structure, and the JSON structure is a complex structure, is not a flat attribute just containing a string. It just contains some subfield. So I have to address with a dot operator the subfield user name, for example, to get the name directly from the provided structure. Okay, so this is just a test. If I go on, and I here say greet the user, and then we start the conversation, I just can test if this really works. So hi, how can I help you? Can you provide some info? Okay, my name is Andrea. My name is Andrea, and I should get back the reply that I expect. Hi, Andrea. Okay, really cool.
Brilliant.
Really perfect.
It worked.
Oh.
So what it does here is you have used within the GPT reply attribute the sub element referring to the username. So this is why you have included it this way within the curly brackets.
Exactly. This is really important. It is something that Tiledesk supports. The very important point here is that Tiledesk supports JSON replied by ChatGPT directly. What does it mean? That if ChatGPT will reply me with a JSON structure, Tiledesk automatically converts this structure from a string to the complex structure, so you can use it. This is a really important part. Now the point is how to deal with missed attributes. So for example, suppose that you just want the user full name, but he didn't provide this info to you. So what should we do?
Okay,
going directly from GPT to the reply, it's not a good idea. Or better, it can be a good idea if we use the form component. The form component is a very important component, and this is here. Okay, we have already seen it, but we can see it again at work in these complex cases. What does it mean? Complex case. The complex case is because we just dealt with attributes ChatGPT provided the detected ones, but probably something is missing. But I really want, it is mandatory for me to have this information. So what can I do is just activate a form and ask for the data to the user. The forms just works in this way. They always ask something if it is not already into the flow. If it is already into the flow, they skip. So if we have, for example, now we can add a new attribute. We can use this. We can call this username. Okay, username. So I can ask for an attribute that his name is username, and I can ask is your name, or better, please give me your name. Okay, please give me your name. Okay, perfect. Now I have the form. Okay, the form is here. What will happen now is that as soon as I move from the GPT block to the greet the user block, a form is set up here. So the block first tries to execute the form. Whatever actions you had here, the form has the precedence. The form will look into the context and will see that a username is not provided. So it will ask for the username. Just let's see in action again, no? Hi, my name is Andrea. Oh, what will happen now is that the user provided Andrea, but the form doesn't see Andrea into the flow. Why? Because Andrea is not in an attribute named username, but it is hidden into the GPT reply, into the GPT reply dot username. We have to flat the attribute and move from the complex attribute to the flat one. In this way, just look at me, it's very easy. I can add here a set attribute, okay? What can I do here is just assign to username a special value, no? The value coming from the complex one. So I can just use the GPT reply and assign this back to the flat attribute. In this way, I will create, I can say, a flattened structure starting from the complex one. Now I will have, if provided, no, the complex structure moved to the flat one. But the idea is that you don't have to get here, this here, but I have to move this outside, I'm sorry, here. And we have to just move from GPT to flat username, okay? And now I will move here. So what's the idea is here, no? That ChatGPT automatically detects the entities. You get the complex structure and transform the complex attributes into flat attributes with this, okay? Then I move to the form, to the block where I want to use those attributes, no? But now I don't use the complex one anymore, but I will use the flat one, okay? Username. Now the form can check the username in the flat form, and what will happen now is that everything will work correctly. So if the user provides his username, the form will not be triggered because the form will already find the username fulfilled. Okay, so I will provide here the username, no? My name is Andrea, and we should not see the form triggering. So we just should see, hi, Andrea, okay? Now suppose that we don't want to provide the username, no? And we will just greet the chatbot back, no? Hi. So I don't provide the username. Now the form will automatically be triggered. Okay. Wait.
What happened here?
Okay, something went wrong. Why? Because we took the decision to reply with not available, no?
Uh-huh.
But if the form will find that the username is as a value, for the form, it's correct, no? To go on. So the best we can do is just to go back to the prompt and tell ChatGPT to nullify the value if it is not provided, instead of providing a temporary fulfillment, no? So
Go back here.
exactly. Instead of saying, please, when the user don't provide some of the previous info, fulfill the correspondent one with NA, it's better to tell him to fulfill the correspondent one with null. Okay? Null. Null just means provide a null value. That it's the same of this value is not set at all. Just try to check if it's okay, no? Okay, null and null, okay? Okay, well, now we fixed the prompt. I think that we will be lucky at this round, okay? Just check again, okay? Now I will not provide the full name, and he should ask me for the full name. Okay, please, okay? Now the form is triggered, Andrea. Okay, I can go on, no? Hi, Andrea. If I restart and will provide the full name instead, the form will not be triggered at all again. So, hi, my name is Andrea. Okay. Now, okay, Andrea, the form is not triggered at all. Okay. So, Jovana, we just inspected a lot of features in this small tutorial. We started from name identity recognition with the ChatGPT. That is very interesting. We just understood how complex and flat attributes work into Tiledesk. We just understand how, we also understood how the form works. And it is a very special and very critical component in Tiledesk input infrastructure. Okay? So
the main takeaway here is that you want to be able to gather information in a more discursive way. So instead of just asking for a name and I can say, my name is Jovana, I don't want then the bot to recognize, hi, my name is Jovana, but to extrapolate from that sentence, what is exactly my name? So this is a better way to be able to interact with somebody within, the bot.
Exactly, and ChatGPT is very strong in doing these kind of tasks. No, they are really AI powered. So and it's really it's something really cool to have into conversation as a tool for the conversation designer, because it can just achieve more flexibility in designing his workflow, no? The flow with the user. The user always prefer to not communicate with the machine, but he just love to have in front of him someone that just can talk, no? Someone that
is smart enough.
Exactly. So you can just create flows that are smarter. Just consider that ChatGPT also has a lot of skills, no? So providing your flow with the ChatGPT capabilities and into these capabilities, the ability to extract data that you can structure into your flow to use, for example, also to communicate with the external services. An example can be that you can get those data and move those data to an external automation with make.com, or you can provide those data to HubSpot, Customer.io, or other CRM external tools, or you can do whatever you want, no? Whatever elaboration you would like to achieve. Also prompt chaining. You can move those data from one GPT task, one GPT block to another GPT block to create chained elaborations, no? So this is a very useful feature to get JSON back. Also get JSON back from ChatGPT is another cool feature, but you have to just understand how JSON works, no? How to manage. So, Jovana,
Great,
Great.
and very much interesting. Thanks so much, Andrea.
Okay, Jovana, see you on next tutorial.
Until then, bye.
Bye, 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 bye.